My name is Jonathan Parks, and welcome to Jonathan's Nature Crafts. Well, for this very moment, decided I'd come back on, share with you a few more steps as to how we're going to carve these Sassafras retrievers with their tails to the sides. And as for little things we kind of do in them, I say maybe we can kind of work on these feet a little bit, center them up, and kind of do a likewise little direction on the other one as well. I say, kind of like put the little extra work right into the piece now and kind of just get a little extra time done where we round off the fronts of the legs, kind of get a little place in shape, and just kind of like get a little ways done with what we do as far as the old piece of work is concerned. Honey, I tell you, it's like this is just one of the things where we come down, chip a little bit off the corners of the muzzle, and kind of work our way down to the last little bit of it, and kind of put the little sideways piece right into the work. So it's just kind of a nice little type of work that it comes along to. Kind of remove a little bit from the top of the muzzle and up to the top little corner of the head, and given a little piece of work as it comes to be. This is how much we got out of the thing, kind of with all the little nudges we just took. Kind of got to put a little faith up the sleeve of this boy and get down to where we're just moving it down to just kind of a nice little faithful little piece, down to what it comes down to. I say just working along, making ways, and sometimes, just sometimes, little flaws are just going to happen sometimes, and we really shouldn't saw with the knife, but we're going to make that little mistake now and then. We're going to do things all wrong now and then, but sometimes, just sometimes, there's little lessons to learn about it. Come down to where we are just working a little more on the face now, removing little spots, kind of narrowing down to what we definitely just most likely need. I say just kind of like, the little kind of work that comes to be involved with a good piece, and all we have inside of it just takes it away. Just kind of like that, I say. It's just among the things where you just see a little spot in the head, and little works shall make a way into where the little retriever dog shall be your little sunshine, as old song says. And just to kind of work our way into things, kind of make it so it's just going to be fine little artistic thing that we come about to be with things that we make, things we do. And I say just a good little craft of a good sort. I'll tell you all that what we got down here is just one little work where we're going to come to the front and try to just remove a little more, kind of take it where it's going to have fine little places to just move in to a little pup's place. You know, you know, sometimes, just sometimes, if a thing gets a little territorial here and there, you just never know the reason why. There's always going to be instinct in an animal, and sometimes we just show it out when we carve it out, just like a spirit. Coming down here, just remove the little saw marks from the muzzle now, getting that little bit of work done. And we're going to take same little steps on this one as well. It kind of has some saw marks up on the front of its legs that we just kind of got to remove along here just to kind of get it in to just the right little shape that it needs to be, and then kind of get to where we're going to see bright shiny shapes just collide like magic into our little world. So I say there's just kind of like these little carving kennels, good place for wooden dogs. And come down, I see a nice little shape coming right into the wood, and kind of with this one, remove the saw marks like we already did from the other one, from the muzzle of this one as well, and try to get a little thing or two just in the right shape where it needs to be, and kind of put things in line and in motion with what's going to be the best things we have. So come down to it. We're going to do a little more trimming up here, kind of get things out of the right little shape of things we do. I say, and just kind of making out little work like the little puppy is going to be. So we've kind of gotten things smoothed out enough here in the front. Maybe, just maybe, let's kind of come along to the back and try to just get things a little bit more removed here. Try to get things a little bit better in narrowing and stuff, and come down to where a thought will be given to what we make, and just do the little things we want to do to make a little perfect little piece that's going to make a shiny light unto us. Take it down to where I say, just with a little shaving on the back, we'll just kind of make some things happen like they're going to be, and just kind of remove little cuts from behind the neck. That's what we got here. Gets us in good shape, and it'll come down to another place where we're going to try to do a little more, but we kind of got to work harder at what we have, see what we can do, and then kind of come along the back and the neck of this one as well. It is kind of different since the tail is pointed in a different direction, but we can kind of make it so it's going to be just a fine little art that's going to measure up our success in all the things we do and all the ways we do them. So good little pieces come together like this and make it so we're going to find out that work just happens for the best of us in the best of ways. Come down, I say, now to where this little place, there's probably a little bit more saw mark in the back of this one than there was before, so kind of just get a little bit of extra time and work to go into a piece that makes a fine little golden retriever to where it almost resembles a one of real life. So, as a matter of fact, the little pieces can go long ways, make it so we kind of almost make dogs that resemble ones that other people have, and try to get it where it's going to be kind of nice looking, kind of works like a carving should, and makes a little sense of a piece, kind of like just what it's going to be. So get a little moved along here among the butt, and so I say with a little bit of extra time and work, it's just going to be nice little job. And we know that good little crafts can take a little time. If you're going to make something turn out nice enough, you've got to really put your own effort into it. And with a little piece of work being done in its way, it's going to say fine and dandy things up to where we can remove this final saw mark here and finally get it as smooth as we just need it to be. Sometimes, just sometimes, it'll be a little hard to see in places, but you know, if I get enough interest from people, this could always just come out for the better sometimes. So the channel works for itself, makes it all so we all just see what the fine work we have. And then again, just kind of make it so we're going to find awesome jobs of work to take care of our needs and the needs of the wood and the needs of the people. It's all just going to be blind and hearted and all the stuff that's going to take the will out of us to worship God and take care of all we have. May we all praise the Lord when we all get done. And here, one little step I take is just kind of a time when we work in this shit and find out the little place of grace that measures up. And sometimes the saw mark will be a little harder to remove than it is at other times, but you can get down to it at some point, kind of working your way down to the very good end of the dadgum piece. So come now, I say it's about time we kind of shut things off, kind of end the video. Maybe I'll tell you all for little things we do here. There's going to be a little wood to remove from this one as well, but You know, it can be done anytime. For all we have to do sometimes is rough things out and smooth them out and make them so they work for good. And take care. Have a blessed evening. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.